Hi, I'm Kim Hanna. I'm the Director of Development for the College of Education here at UNI. I'm excited for another fall semester to start here on campus, however it may look. And I wanted to take this opportunity to introduce myself. Some of you have met me, many of you have not. So I wanted to introduce myself, tell you a little bit about what we do here at the University of Northern Iowa Foundation and how I work with the College of Education. Let's get some facts out of the way. My email address is kimberly.hanna@uni.edu. Both of these phone numbers work to reach me. However, my cell phone is actually the best way to get a hold of me because in a normal fiscal year, I'm traveling about 50% of the time. So texts and phone calls on the cell are the best way to get a hold of me other than email, but you can call me on my office phone. I fundraise specifically for the College of Education. I am the only dedicated gift officer for the college, but there are many gift officers that include College of Ed in their fundraising work. Some details about what we actually raise. Major gifts are considered $25,000 and above. That is my work is in major gifts. Endowed scholarships, which mean that when a scholarship is created, the amount of money means that it is awarded in perpetuity. It never goes away. Those start at $30,000. Annual scholarships start at $1,500, and those are usually a gateway to bigger gifts. So we do have some scholarships that start out as annual scholarships and then become endowed scholarships due to the donors realizing the impact that they're making on students here on campus. I also do a lot with estate planning, helping donors who want to include UNI in their will and give to the university after they're gone. A little bit about me. I am from Nevada originally. I grew up about 30 minutes north of Des Moines. I am a UNI grad, that is me in the Dome, in 2004, getting my degree in history with a minor in theater. And then I did go to grad school in Boston. I have a master's degree in preservation studies from Boston University. I'm not going to read through my career history, but you can see it there. My background is in community, immigrant, and small business development, as well as nonprofit leadership. As a fundraiser, we work to raise money for the university. And so the College of Ed has gotten $2.8 million average over the last 5 years from fiscal year 15 to 19. Due to the Schindler renovations in 2016, that year's number is quite a bit larger. This past year, we raised about $2.66 million for the College of Ed. That's a preliminary number. Our numbers aren't official yet because we are in the auditing process that we go through every summer. But we also had one of the biggest, if not the biggest, fundraising year we've ever had in fiscal year 20. $38.5 million was raised for the university. That is scholarships, that is program funding, that is estate gifts, that is athletics, that is a lot of money, and it's incredible how generous our donors are to create possibilities and opportunities for UNI and our students. I personally work with donors who want to support UNI and our students and faculty through funding of different items that are listed there. Donors can be alumni, they can be parents, they can be friends, they can be community members. Current and emeritus faculty are donors, corporations. If you think they're a possibility for a donor. And I work very hard at creating, building, and sustaining and maintaining relationships with our donors. When a donor gives a gift to the University of Northern Iowa, we continue that relationship. I do a lot of work with our donors to keep them informed about what's going on campus. Since COVID started, I started doing videos that go out to my portfolio, filling them in on what's happening on campus, what's happening nationally that is affecting what's happening on campus, and it usually includes a student or Dean Mulholland or President Nook also as part of the video, sharing what's going on. I love learning stories about my donors' experiences here at UNI or Iowa State Teachers College, depending on when they were here. Um, the college experience has and has not changed a lot over the last 70 years. And it's incredible to hear what our students were getting into in the 50s and 60s and 70s and comparing to what they're getting into now. So it's pretty neat to hear the stories. I can tell you which window in Bartlett a donor used to boost his girlfriend back in after curfew because she would be in a lot of trouble with her house mother if she came through the front door. I need your help when I am working with donors to help bring them into the UNI experience. If you have student stories about things that are happening in your classroom or students that you're working with that you think would be great to share with donors, please let Stacy and myself know. We work closely together as we work on creating students' experience stories for donors and alumni as well. If you're engaging with alumni and bringing them on campus to talk to your classrooms, please let me know. I've worked with a couple of faculty already to introduce myself and meet with those alumni when they're back here on campus. If you interact with alumni out in the wild and you think that they might have the potential to be a major gift or a scholarship provider, donor for the university or for College of Ed specifically, please let me know that as well. If you have programs or projects that could match with passions and potential interests of donors, please work with your department heads to let me know. I work very closely with our department heads, and that communication needs to come from them to me, not from faculty to me. Like I said, I meet bi-weekly with department heads, and so when you are looking to create program support or some sort of, are in need of some sort of funding, please work through your department heads and don't contact me directly on things like that. And I do have a caveat. I match passion with potential, but I can't always guarantee that the match happens. Your potential and passion for a project might not match current donors, but it might. It's good for me to know about them because when I'm working with potential and future donors, that might trigger another conversation and some potential there. When we have donors on campus, I might reach out to you to have you meet with them or be part of a tour. If we're bringing folks through WRC or through the Human Performance Center, it's great to have faculty that are working in those labs talk to the donors and share all the really cool things that are going on in those spaces. Several of you have helped out with alumni and residents in the past. That's canceled for 2020. I don't think anyone is surprised about that, but we are looking at revamping it and doing something different in the future. So if you have helped in the past, thank you very much and stay tuned for more information there. We also have had great success and help with the Love a Donor event that happens every February when we have faculty and staff write notes to our donors who have given over the past couple of years. COE always sends a ton of folks to help write those letters. So thank you if you've done that. And I don't know what that looks like yet for 2021, but I will be keeping you in the Dean's office informed about what that might look like for February. A couple of really neat things that are in the works right now that include COE are, the first one is the Young COE Alumni Project. This is a project I'm working with the Dean and the department heads on as we look to increase enrollment and recruitment opportunities in the state of Iowa for UNI. We have some of the best recruiters in the state in classrooms in all 99 counties. So we are working to identify some of those teachers that are already working with students to help us talk up UNI, to share all the great things about UNI and help recruit those students to come to UNI. There's a lot more information about this that I can talk to you about offline, but if you are interested in learning more about how you can help with this project, we are building a list of potential alumni that are in the classroom that could be part of that first cohort of ambassadors. The young alumni means they are under 40, and we ask that they have at least 1 year of teaching under their belt before they become part of this project. Panther Promoters is a program out of the Alumni Association. I'm actually a Panther promoter myself, and it is for those of you who are already active on social media and want to help us continue to talk up UNI and share information about UNI to all of your followers on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. We have specific information that comes out from the Alumni Association to share, as well as if things are happening in your department and you want to make sure people know about it. Share it, share it, share it. We do have a survey that gets sent out quarterly so that the Alumni Association knows what kinds of things are being shared. And there are often emails from the Alumni Association asking to share specific things, like when we're getting close to Day of Giving, Panther Push Day, Homecoming, those types of things. If you're interested in more information or to sign up, please hit that link on the bottom of the page. Thank you for making a difference. Our faculty are incredible. I'm constantly talking with donors who share about the faculty that made an impact and a difference in their lives when they were here at UNI. And so you come from a long line of phenomenal faculty that are making a difference for our students. The pictures at the bottom of this page include 3 of the women that I'm currently working with. These are all pictures from the 50s. I like to go to the archives and find pictures of my donors when they were here in the old gold yearbooks and send them to them after we meet in person. Again, my cell phone is 515-450-8771. My email is kimberly.hannah@uni.edu. Have a great semester. Thank you for all you do.